Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a login app. So, if you think that we're just going to make like a real app, don't think like that because we're not going to make like a real app. We're just going to make like an app that you can only use. So we're just going to make it in a website called MIT App Inventor. So when you go there, you can like name your project UI design. Okay, so once you're done, so click on OK, and then you're just gonna get into this page. Once you get into this page, you're ready to get started. But before we get started, I need to show you two websites that can help you not only to make this app, but to make many other different kinds of apps too. So I'm just gonna show you the first website. So the first website is a place where we can collect some icons. So over here, this is the real page. So over here, we can collect some real icons, like some icons. So I'm just gonna show you. An example over here. So let's do a let's try doing stickers. Maybe let's try doing a star. So there's lots of kind of stars over here. So you can choose like anything. So since there's like lots of one kind of stars over here, let's just make like a rainbow. And then you can get like rainbow icons over here. So there's like many different kind of icons, like rainbow icons. You could choose whatever you like. If you run out of icons and if you don't like any of these icons over here, you just click on next page and then you can see different kinds of icons, but like rainbow related ones. So I'm just gonna tell you how to download them. So you can only download icons if you're logged in. If you're not logged in, you can't download any icons. So you can see I'm already logged in over here. So when you're not logged in, you can download some of these icons. So I'm just gonna show you how to download them. So you just gotta keep the cursor on the icon you want. I'm just gonna choose this one. And then after that, you're gonna see a few buttons over here. You can click on any button you want. You cannot click on any button you want. So you're just gonna click on the green button so that it can download. But we're not gonna download this right now because we don't need a rainbow icon for the login app. So yeah, so we're done on this. Now I'm just going to show you the second website so we can start doing the app. So this is the second site. So over here you can choose many kinds of colors over here, like so many kinds of colors. But if you don't like a type of colors over here, you can like click on this button over here. And then it'll take you to this page where you can choose different types of colors. So you can choose Canadian, British, American, like whatever you like. So if you like this one, choose it. If you like this one, choose it. Like choose whatever you like because it's your opinion. Okay, so since I showed you all of this, so let's get started. But if you need any of these to make your own app, don't worry about it. It's already in the description below, so you can access these. So now let's just get started. So yeah. So once we go over here, let's just click on layout, like the option layout over here, and then let's get a vertical arrangement. So the reason So when you get a vertical arrangement, you always see like a vertical arrangement like over here, like over here. And for me, it's showing it in the center. Well, because when you go to screen 1, I already set it up mine in screen 1 to be like center. So whenever I add, it will be always in the center since I already kept it to center over here. So how to keep it to the center is just click on this one. So it'll already be kept for you like this. So it'll show like this. So when you add a vertical arrangement, it'll be in this position. So when you so how to keep it in the center is like just gotta keep clicking on center. So now let's do this a little bit faster. So let's just go to vertical arrangement and make this a little bit bigger. So let's keep the height of it to be 70%, and let's keep the width of it to be 70% as well. So we're done. This. Now let's get a label. And let's name this label Login App. And then let's make this font bold, and then let's just keep the font size to be 30. I mean like 28. And then so now we're done this. So now we just gotta get okay, so now we're done doing what we need to do. So now let's just color in the background over here. So instead of going to screen 1 and customizing the background, saying which one you like over here, instead of doing that, you can go into the color site, and then you can choose the color you like. So I'm just gonna choose, let's try this color. And then let's select this and do Control V. So now we got what we need. So now we'll just need 2 text boxes and a label. So we're just gonna take a label right here, okay? And then we're just going to take a text box. So we're just going to take a text box. No, not over here. Over here. Yeah. Okay, so first, let's just delete this label. So, and then we're just going to get a password text box over here. So the difference between the password text box and a normal text box is when you type in a password text box, it'll just stay for a few seconds and then it'll just turn into dots like this. It's showing over here. So that is the difference. But when you type in like a normal text box, it'll just show you the letters. It won't like turn into dots after a few seconds. So that's the difference between password text box and a normal text box. So now we just want this to be in the center. So let's just go to vertical arrangement over here again, and then let's make this to the center. So this is enough. But for me, instead of phone, I'm just going to change in the tablet size so it can be more easier. Yeah. So now we're done this step. We need a label now. So let's just get a label. Okay, sorry, here. So I want the label to be beside the text box. What can I do now? So we're just going to keep this back on top. So we're just going to go to layout and get a horizontal arrangement. So we're just going to keep this text box and then the label both together inside the horizontal arrangement. So before we do that, we just gotta change the width of this to fill parents. So we just gotta change this. So we just gotta fill. So the width of this should fill the parent of the vertical arrangement, like this. Okay, and then it's filled. So we fill the parent of it. Now what we have to do is add a label, and then we're just gonna add a text box. And then now let's just make the font bold, and let's just add this. And then let's name this text box. And let's name this label to username. Okay. And yeah. So we're just gonna name this username, and then return the step. Now I want this to be in the center. This text box to be the center. How can I do that? So let's go to this component side to horizontal arrangement over here. And then instead of doing that, let's keep the text box to the center here. No, not like that. Yeah. So we're just gonna say this to the left again. And yeah, so this is how we make it to the center. Instead of using like the top part, we have to use like the bottom. Now we have to do like the same thing to the bottom, to the password side too. So we're just gonna do Control C and then Control V over here. So let's just delete this text box. And then let's just add this password text box in here. And then let's change this text to be password. Yeah. So now we're done this step. So now, actually, instead of keeping like the label, like this label on top of the vertical arrangement, we're just gonna keep this inside of the vertical arrangement. And now we're done. So we just want this to give like a little gap over here so that it doesn't get mixed up. So what we need to do is get another label. Okay, and then we're just gonna type whatever. So we need this to get a gap, a big gap, or else it'll just like big. So we need this to be like separated, like it needs a gap. So we need a label, and then we're just going to make the height of it. I think maybe let's try 5%. Yeah, and then we're just gonna make this visible. So we're just gonna go to like before, and then we're just gonna click on this option over here and click on the check, and then it's not visible. But it's still not working. So let's see what's wrong here. So the problem is, so let's go back to label 4. So let's just make the percent to be 10%. What is going on? So let's go back to label 4 over here. Make this to be visible. And then we're just going to take out the text for it. So now we can see that there's a big gap over here. Okay, good. So this was the problem. We should actually take out the text. So if we take out the text, it gives us a big gap over here. So yeah, so now it looks good. So now we're done everything. But before that, we need a notifier too. So let's go to layout. No, actually, let's take a notifier from here. So a notifier like this, so that whenever we click on a button, so actually we should add a button over here too. So this button, we're just gonna name this button login. So we'll need a notifier because whenever we click on this button, like whenever we are ready to log in, it'll give us a message saying that you are logged in or something like that, right? So we are basically done the designing part, but we're not done yet. We're just gonna fill out the color over here. So before we fill out the color, I'm just gonna make this button a little bit bigger so they can be more visible for the people who need. Yeah. So we're just gonna make this to 18. Good. And then we're just gonna make the font size bold. After this, okay. So after this, now we're done. So let's choose a color from the site that I already showed you over here. So I'm just gonna choose this one for the button. And then let's just go find background color, which is on top. Go to customize, Control V. And then yeah, it's good. Now we're just gonna need to change his color as well. So we're just gonna go back to here, copy this one, since I really like this one. And then we're just gonna click on background color and do like the same thing. And now we're just gonna need to fill these two out. So I'm just gonna go back here and I'm just gonna choose this color. Okay, background color. I'm just gonna do it really fast. Background color, where's the, here it is. Customize. B. And yeah, we are done. So we're done with the designing part. And now we're just going to do the block side. So let's go to text box 1. No. So now we're just going to do the coding side. So we're just going to go to button 1. And then button 1 click. So this is button 1. When the button 1 is clicked, so when the button 1 is clicked, so we're just going to go to the notifier side. Scroll down a little bit. And we're going to get this block. Call notifier 1, show message dialog, message title, and button text. Okay? And then, yeah, we're very almost done. We're going to go to text. And then get this block. And then we're just going to keep the message as you're logged in. So let's just type in you are logged in. And then the title will be process completed. So we're just the title will be process. No. What is going on? So process. Okay. Completed. and then uh, button text box will be, let's say, log in again. Now it's time to test our app out. So now let's test out our app. But in order to test out your app, you gotta download an app called MIT AI2 Companion. So if you download that, we can test out the app we made. So let's start testing out our app. So let's just click on the app. Click. And then when we click on it, we get this page. And it says scan a QR code or connect with code. So if you click on connect with code, it won't do anything because you gotta type it in this little box over here. Okay, but we're not gonna do that now. We're just going to click on scan the QR code. So yeah, so if we just click on that, we can scan the QR code on our laptop screen. So let's go ahead and click on that. So as we can see, it's scanning it. And we just gotta wait for a few minutes or seconds. And here we go. We got our app. So this is what our app usually looks like. And it is really good. So let's start testing out our app. But on the first text box, it says the hint saying hint for text box 1. So I'm just going to go on my computer and just take off that. So just give me a few seconds. Okay, now it's gone. I took it off. So let's start testing out the app. So I'm just gonna type my username. But I'm not gonna actually type my username. I'm just going to oh my gosh. I'm just going to just type Hannah as my name. And then as my password, I'm just gonna type random letters. And as you can see, now you can see like the difference while I'm typing in the password text box. So you see the difference, right? You just gotta. So when you type in like the text box, like the normal text box, the letters will stay like that forever, like this one. But when you type in the password, the letters just stay for like a very few seconds and then they turn into dots like this. So that's the difference between text box and password text box. And let's go ahead and click on login. Okay, let's click on login now. And there we go. Our notifier comes in. And we got a message saying process completed. You are logged in. So our app is a success. We have done our second app. But if you don't know what I mean about the second app, that means you haven't watched my color changing app video that I made before this. So if you haven't watched it, go into my channel and watch it right now. Go into my channel and watch it right now. So let's just click on login again. Like the button here showed up. So let's go ahead and click on login again. And there we go. We can log in again. So yeah. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.